This is the best prop firm promotion currently available, and in this video I'm gonna show you exactly how to access it. But you need to act fast because the promotion is only going to last until the end of the month. So, I'm currently on the Ola Prime website, and when it comes to Forex challenges, there is a 60% discount going on. And to access it is really simple. What you need to do is just click the first link in the video description, and then once you go check out the challenges, the 60% discount is going to be automatically applied. Now, this discount is only available for one-step pro challenges, two-step pro challenges, one-step prime and two-step prime challenges up to $100,000. And more specifically, if for example you pick a two-step pro challenge and the size of your account is $5,000, you're gonna get this challenge for as little as $40, which in my opinion is a huge deal. But if I have to be completely honest with you, the best value for your money is probably the one-step $100,000 challenge. You can get it for as little as $260, which of course is a huge deal. And you can decide the platform when you want to trade. In fact, you can trade on MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, DXTrade, CTrader and MatchTrader. Personally, I prefer to use MatchTrader because I like that I have the opportunity to use the trading view charts. And you can also decide what is the frequency of your payout request. In fact, you can select a weekly payout, a bi-weekly payout and a monthly payout. In this case, I prefer to pick the monthly payout because it's true that I can request a payout less often, but my profit split is higher. In fact, I can receive up to 95% of my profit split. Now, going back to the challenges, as I told you before, this discount is only available for pro challenges and prime challenges. When it comes to these challenges, there are just a few differences between them. In fact, as you can see, the pro challenges have a starting price which is lower. In fact, as I show you, if you decide to go with a two-step $5,000 challenge, you can get it for less than $40. The maximum leverage available is up to 100x. You are not allowed to do news trading and to hold the trades over the weekend during the funded stage, but you can do it during the challenge phase. The reward split is up to 95%, as I show you. If you select the monthly frequency, you can receive 100% of the challenge fee refund once you are funded, and you don't have any time limit to complete the challenge. Instead, when it comes to prime challenges, which personally are also the ones that I use, in this case the maximum leverage is up to 30x. News trading and weekend holding are allowed both in the challenge phase and also in the funded stage. You can receive a payout split of up to 95%. You're going to receive 100% challenge fee refund, and you don't have no time limit to complete the challenge phase. Additionally, both of these challenges also give you access to a scaling plan. In fact, as you can see, if you can prove to be profitable long term, you can get up to $4 million in capital under management. More specifically, during your first scaling, you're going to receive a 25% increase in your initial balance. During the second scaling, you're going to receive a 40% increase in your initial balance, which is divided in 25% as a base increase plus 15% for your Alpha Prime membership. And then from the third scaling and beyond, you're going to receive a 50% increase on your initial balance until you reach $4 million of capital under management. Now, as I told you before, I typically trade using a Prime account. In fact, out of all the prop firms that I tried, Ola Prime is the one that I use on a daily basis. And there are mainly three reasons why that's the case. Reason number one is because Ola Prime guaranteed that you're going to receive your payout in just 1 hour. In fact, as you can see, they have a 10-point solid payout system, and some of these steps are, for example, robust policies, cash on fund, compliance verification, risk monitoring, daily reconciliation, swift execution, and strong PSP partnership. And as a result, they are able to guarantee that you are always gonna get paid in under 60 minutes every single time. The second reason why I've decided to use Ola Prime is because they are probably the most transparent prop firm in the entire industry. In fact, in case you didn't know, when it comes to Forex, there is not a central hub that decides the quotation of each currency, but every prop firm and every broker have their own quotation. And as a result, this means that prices can be subject to manipulation, especially when it comes to prop firm, because manipulating the price at the right time of, for example, increasing the spreads at the right time may result in you failing the challenge and having to purchase a new one. Well, with Ola Prime, this is not going to happen. In fact, they release a price transparency report that allow you to see every single day what was the quotation on Ola Prime for a specific instrument and a specific category compared to Dukascopy and two additional leading brokers. And this to me is crucial because if you start studying this report, you're gonna see that on average the maximum discrepancy between the price on Ola Prime and the price on these other three forex broker is maximum 0.01%. So this means that the prices that you see on Ola Prime are the actual real prices on the market, and if you decide to trade with this prop firm, you won't incur in any manipulation problems. Lastly, the third reason why I decide to use Ola Prime is because they are the only prop firm that give you access to one-on-one session completely for free with expert trading coaches. So this basically means that you can get access to this specific service that of course is gonna help you become a better trader, it's gonna help you sharpen your skill, and most importantly you can access it completely for free. In fact, most of the times this type of coaching can cost you hundreds of dollars per hours, but if you decide to trade with Ola Prime, you can access this service without any additional cost. And as you can see, with this mentorship you can, for example, refine your strategy or improve your risk management, see real-time application of strategies, improve your in-depth market analysis, and so on. And to access these one-on-one coaches is really easy. In fact, you just need to join the Ola Prime Discord server. Once you are inside the Discord, you need to scroll down here on the list of all the channels until you find a channel that is called Trading Coaches One-on-One Session. Here you just need to click on the name of the coach that you want to talk with and then click on their calendar link to book your slot. Currently you can talk with Richard and with Michael, and as I told you, this type of one-on-one session is completely free. So in my opinion, if you're serious about trading with Ola Prime, I highly recommend you to take advantage of this incredible opportunity. So there you have it. This, in my opinion, is the best prop firm promotion currently available. As I told you before, act fast because it's only gonna last until the end of the month, and to join it is really simple. Click the first link in the video description, and then once you get at the pricing page, the discount is going to be automatically applied. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, and until next time, happy trades!